my last, breaths on the earth that I thought I was going to take was not going to be, having them have a memory of me crying out and begging to live. So I told myself, like, just stay calm. Matter of fact, I reached out to my microphone in my left hand because it still worked. It was blown out the wrist really bad, but I still had my thumb, index, and middle finger. I reached up and I hit the microphone and called my lieutenant and said, hey, 6, this is 4. I got guys injured. I need your medic with mine. So Doc Voice worked on the other 2 guys that were injured, and then he came and worked on me. And then they put me on a helicopter, and on the helicopter, there was me and 2 guys, Ryan and Brandon. And one guy was yelling out. He had a lot of pain, and well-deserved, right? I'm sure he was in a lot of pain. I know he was. And I yelled at the flight medic, hey. I said, hey. I said, take your helmet off. And he couldn't hear me because he had his big spacesuit helmet on. And I said, hey, and I might say some choice words, I said, take your helmet off. Again, might have been more colorful than that. And I got my arm out of the strap that they tied it down to and broken and dangling. I went like this, and I made the motion. And he took the helmet off. I said, hey, give my guys water and tell them they're gonna be okay. And they put this protective goop in my eye from the rotor wash. They want to scratch up your eyeballs and stuff. And it looked like I was looking through beer goggles. But I picked my head up enough where I could see them. I gave them a wink and I said, you guys are gonna be fine. We're gonna be okay.